Real Housewives of Atlanta, Cynthia Bailey reacts to Kenya Moore's exit after explicit photos drama with Britt Eady. Here's what Cynthia Bailey has to say about season 16 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta and the drama between Kenya Moore and Britt Eady. The currently airing 16th season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta has been buzzing with controversy ever since it was revealed that Kenya Moore exited the edition after a dramatic encounter with newbie Britt Eady. The two weren't getting along, but when Britt claimed many times on camera that she had a pistol, thus threatening Kenya, things really went from bad to worse. At her hair spa event, Kenya revealed explicit photos of Britt that she found online. This led to an outrage, and while Bravo never said they fired her, it was revealed Kenya did not film for the rest of the season. Cynthia Bailey, who returned to RHOA after years as a friend, spoke about all the drama. During a conversation with Parade, Cynthia opened up about the season, her experience, and the drama that took place. "It feels good to be back in Atlanta with the girls," she said, and added, "I love that I'm back in a friend space." She explained, "I love the fact that I have organic relationships with some of the OGs on the show. I'm forming relationships with the new girls." She further continued, "I have lived, I'm one of the older ladies on the show, so I think I can speak to many things. I've been through a lot." Cynthia revealed that the cast calls her for advice, especially the new faces of the season. She explained, "They don't know what they're doing most of the time, because Lord knows I didn't know what I was doing when I first came on," referring to how tough things are when someone first joins it. Cynthia felt that this season brought back life to the edition. "People are talking about Atlanta again, and I was actually there when, Atlanta was on top. I'm excited to come back in more of a supporting role as a friend to, bring back the magic." She mused that season 16 brought back the freshness that was needed and was missing the last few seasons. She then shared her thoughts about the Kenya and Britt drama. Cynthia divulged that she was not there when it happened, but she did not like that Britt used the word pistol. "That was just not something that is or ever will be appropriate for a show like this," she made it very clear. As for Kenya, the 58-year-old stated she does not talk to her, but is rooting for her. She called Kenya a valuable player who was definitely missed. In the land of peaches, drama is the currency, and Cynthia Bailey is cashing in with poise, truth, and just a dash of shade. The former Real Housewives of Atlanta star, known for her model grace and unshakable calm, has finally spoken out about her bestie Kenya Moore's sudden departure from RHOA, and she's not holding back. "This isn't just another Housewives exit. Kenya's farewell was steeped in scandal, fire, and a whole lot of blurred pixels." The Queen of Twirls found herself twirling straight into controversy after explicit photos surfaced from a heated altercation involving Britt Eady, a name that's quickly becoming infamous in ATL circles. Now Cynthia's weighing in. "I love Kenya. She's always been my girl," Cynthia said in a surprise sit-down with Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live. "But I can't say I was totally shocked." Cynthia, sipping her peach Bellini with signature finesse, leaned in like she was about to drop a modeling pose and a truth bomb. "When I heard about the Brit situation, my first thought was, oh no, not again." For fans playing catch-up, Britt Eady, an ambitious influencer/entrepreneur with ties to multiple Housewives exes, was allegedly involved in a late-night hotel altercation with Kenya that led to the leak of highly explicit, unverified photos. The pictures, which reportedly show Kenya in a compromising situation while confronting Britt over alleged DM flirtations with her new flame, were leaked online, and let's just say, Twitter went up in flames faster than Marlo's wig at a bonfire. "Whatever happened that night, I know it wasn't Kenya's proudest moment," Cynthia continued. "But this is Real Housewives, not a monastery." Still, the fallout was swift. After the scandal broke, Kenya was noticeably absent from key filming dates. Bravo insiders whispered about legal discussions and damage control, and then, just like that, Kenya Moore was gone, her peach revoked like an expired VIP card. And Cynthia, she saw the writing on the wall. "Kenya's been through so much on this show," Cynthia said. "From her relationships to motherhood, she gave 100%. But the Kenya I know is also proud. After the situation with Britt, I think she just didn't want to fight anymore, especially not with this new generation of housewives who are all looking to come for the throne." But Cynthia didn't stop there. She also spilled some hot behind-the-scenes tea about Britt Eady. I met Britt once. She's beautiful, but she's got that energy. Like she knows she's about to go viral and she's here for it, Cynthia said, raising an eyebrow. You don't stir up that kind of mess without a plan. And honey, I think Britt had a plan the whole time. Rumors have swirled that Britt Eady might be testing the Bravo waters as a possible full-time housewife next season, an idea that Cynthia, surprisingly, isn't totally against. I'll be honest, she's got that spark. Controversial, yes. But if Kenya's out, the show needs a villain/vixen. Britt might be messy, but mess makes good TV. As for Kenya, Cynthia says she's still Team Moore all the way. We texted, Cynthia revealed. She's taking some time for herself. She's focused on Brooklyn, on healing, and I think she's figuring out what's next. Don't be surprised if she pops up on another show. She's too iconic to disappear. Andy Cohen chimed in during the interview, saying, Kenya's exit left a huge gap. We've never had a housewife with her level of sharp wit and unpredictability. She always kept us guessing. Cynthia agreed, she's a blueprint, and no matter how it ended, you can't erase what Kenya brought to RHOA. She was the storm and the sunshine. Still, fans are torn. Social media remains a battlefield, with some viewers defending Kenya's actions and blaming the incident on Britt Eady's alleged clout chasing, while others are calling for Bravo to clean house entirely. Kenya was set up. Period. One fan tweeted. Britt knew exactly what she was doing. Bravo lost a legend. Another viewer wasn't so forgiving. Kenya embarrassed herself. It's time for new peaches to rise. Cynthia, for her part, is taking the diplomatic route, though not without subtle shade. Listen, the Housewives universe is evolving, she said. Some OGs bow out gracefully. Others get pushed out. I think Kenya's exit was a little of both. But one thing's certain, Kenya Moore's absence will be felt. I've had moments where I thought, should I go back? Cynthia confessed. But if I ever return, it would have to be with the right cast, and it would be weird not having Kenya there. Still, Cynthia left the door open. Never say never. But right now, I'm cheering for my girl from the sidelines. She's strong, she's fierce. She's gonna land on her feet, probably in stilettos. And with that, Cynthia Bailey gave us everything we needed. Loyalty, clarity, and just enough mystery to keep the peach tree shaking. So where does that leave the rest of Atlanta? With Kenya gone and Britt Eady rising fast in the reality ranks, the next season of RHOA is shaping up to be a whole new ballgame. Will Britt snatch the crown? Will Kenya plot a comeback from the sidelines? Will Cynthia return for a redemption arc? One thing's for sure. In Atlanta, the drama is eternal, and no peach ever falls far from the tree.